Hey, it's Hip Hop and R&B on 103.5 The Beat. Papa Keith live with a very special guest now. Me and his brother was been supposed to tap in, lock in, and I'm gonna tell him the real story behind it, but he knows it's love, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking and I'm watching the flyer with my boy Major 9, and I'm always a big fan and supporter of Major 9 and what he does. And when I look on the flyer, I see you, and I'm like, oh my gosh, now's the time. I gotta call him in for his interview. I'm gonna reach out to him, and I'm gonna make sure this happens, and he deserves it. And I'm so proud of him and happy for him. So now we finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest, 12 Lynn in the building.
That's good. Thank you.
How you doing, King?
I'm doing good. I feel good.
That's what's up,
I'm
man.
happy to be up here with you right now.
Yeah, for real, man. So I just want to let you know, man, we have chopped it up before, and I've always wanted you to come on the show, and I don't know what happened the last time that we did speak. I think it might have been on you and not me that time.
It probably could have. It might have.
But I'm happy we got it done, man. So I just want to take it back and let everybody know, how did the music find you?
I mean, for me, I don't know. It's always been there in the sense of just like my surroundings. Like, I'm from Carrot City, so like coming up, as an adolescent and seeing like Freezy and E-Class and them boys, the whole Po' Boy era.
Yeah.
Like I literally grew up under that. You know what I mean? Like I watched that whole thing transpire and become what it is today.
Mm-hmm.
So Cognito. These a few artists I grew up listening to at that time. So like like Cognito, Briscoe. You had Deuce Pound at the time.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I mean, that was just my upbringing. That was just my neighborhood, my block. But yeah, that's how the music found me. Like they put me in the studio. I was about like 10 years old, and I just stayed with it. I really just stayed with it.
What was that song? Can you remember the first song that you had, the first song that you completed in the studio? Do you remember the name of that song?
Nah, honestly, nah. I just remember being in the studio with Pearl. He was one of the members from Deuce Pound back then.
Yeah.
And he wrote the song with me, and he was like, yo, go in the studio and just perform it.
Right.
It was kind of difficult. It was hard. I was a little nervous, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I found myself doing a lot more other things, too, outside of the music and, just dealing with people and working with people and just seeing how, yes, the music do affect people, but also how you can impact people by the things that you do. And just using my voice to be able to project that.
That's what's up.
Has been a big thing when it came to, like, sticking with the music itself.
Mm-hmm. You have this very humbling spirit about you. And I want to dive into that. So, but first, before we get into that, how did you come up with your name?
So, when I was younger, again, they gave me my name. So, like, my actual name is Vars, you feel me? So, they started calling me V12. I never hung out with the kids. So, they gave me V12.
Okay.
And in high school, Wiz Khalifa came out. Yeah, Lil Wayne, you had a few other artists. And that was like around the time like MySpace had its little, it had its moment, and YouTube was also just now becoming like a bigger thing.
Right.
So like when I would put my name in on YouTube, I wouldn't find me. I would just find like performance engines. So like, yo, I gotta switch it up. So my granddad, his name was Lynn. So I just dropped the V and added the L-E-N. And
wow.
That's how the name it came about. And it was just, easier to discover it.
I love asking those questions because it's never what people think.
Oh, yeah.
It's never. Anytime I ask an artist how they got their name, it's never what the average person thinks. It's always some, special, weird kind of thing going on there.
With me, it was simple. It was really simple. I got my name. I got my name from the streets, and
then you added, and you added to it. That's what's up. Paying homage. Yeah. Let's talk about your spirit. I mean, so like you just have this humbling spirit about you. Can you speak on that? Is that how you've always been? And you just just chill. Like,
I mean, just understanding that life is not always about like you're not the main character. Everybody is attached, and you have to honor that. Honor the fact that all of us are present in this here and now, and we all affect each other. So the decisions that you make is all working either one parallel or it's collateral to something else. So I don't know. I think it's something that I maybe got from my grandmother and my mother, watching how they advocate for others. My entire life. Like seeing that when my pops was away. So it's just like I don't know. It's just really I don't know. Just understanding that it's not all about you, man. Like
Well,
you know what I mean? Like we sharing these moments.
But did you realize that's almost the exact opposite of the portrayal of hip hop? You know what I'm saying? So when you watch music videos or you watch hip hop artists, it seems like everything's about them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So just even you saying that, to my point, is just like, you know, like you just seem like different from what would be deemed as the average artist that comes out of Carroll City. You know?
I mean, it's community. Like, community build everything. When you don't have the resources like other people, you got to rely on your backyard. You have to water it, you know? So everybody has to, I want to say, you have to recognize everybody's role and allow people to be able to contribute, be able to water back into it, be able to, I guess, realize that and respect people because it comes back.
Deep, man. Deep stuff. How long you been in the game working?
It's about 10 years. 10, for sure. My first record I released 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
It was a song called Stardust. Even before then, I was probably dropping records even before then. But 10 years ago is when I realized that I could actually make more out of this. You know what I mean? So 10 years I've been in the game nonstop, like punching at it, pushing it, creating my own wave, creating my own lane. You feel me?
So how does it feel now? You got a show coming up. As a matter of fact, Juneteenth, because we're dropping this on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
So technically, it'll be tonight.
Yeah.
You have a show tonight with Major 9, Mike Smith, and then your name is up top there.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I mean, it's always an honor, like working with my colleagues. You feel me? Like working with my bros and my brothers, and you know. Last time I played a show in Miami was about a year ago, and that's also with me and Major 9 again for the festival that me and my partner throw every year. You know, so
what's the name of that festival? I want you to grace
So Velvet Velour Weekend. So we are literally the only black creative studio that's left in Wynwood in Miami. You feel me? Out of Powder area. It's just us, and we decided to design and flush out a conceptualized week long of activities and events that's only geared towards art. Period, just arts. But within that, we throw a show, you know, as well. So like last year it was just me and Major 9 and 2 other upcoming artists in a band as well. We did add Gramps. So we try to keep everything OG. So like things that is traditional still to Wynwood that's still surviving and still there. So, you know, like we used to have Grand Central. We ain't got Grand Central no more. We used to, you know, the Peach Fuzz parties.
Remember Grand Central?
Yeah, we used to even like Racket was there. Racket's no longer there. So it's like we still holding it down. We've been at Velour for 5 years now. So it's been 5 years. I have my building there. I have, you know, we got the studio in there. We have everything that we do with 50 Carats and the brand out of there. And then a marketing agency in which what we do, we service what it is that we built for ourselves to other companies and other brands.
Nice.
So
that's dope, man. So when is that festival?
So it's going to be, I believe, September, maybe 14th.
Okay, got you.
So we keep it in September.
All right, so you'll circle back with me to promote that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, bet. Sure. All right, sounds great. What's your heritage?
I'm Haitian and American, yeah.
That's what's up. Where do you get those amazing teeth from, boy? You got some perfect chomps.
I don't know, man.
They are pearly white, sir. I love it. That's what's up, man. Hey, listen, let's talk about your music, man. Yeah. What's the music that you got out right now that you're pushing?
So right now, I just released a record with an artist from the Bay. His name is Greedo. So me and Greedo just released something. I have a few other records in the works right now that are coming out. So I haven't been really pushing too much music. You know, just been rainfalling a few records to be able to, like, I guess, like, just reactivate the audience because it's been 3 years since I released the actual project.
Right.
But, you know, my last project did really, really well. You know, Thank the Gang did really well. Loyal did really, really well. Fully Independent. And the journey itself has been, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's been great only because I've been proving a lot of people wrong and proving myself. You know, that I'm able and capable of doing certain things. I always tell people to get in the way. And that's what I'm a strong believer in. And just flying somewhere and getting in the way. Wherever the current is moving, just stand in the way and let the water hit you. You feel me? Let them blessings also hit you. Just get in the way. So like I spent a lot of time in LA, you know? So like just being around music supervisors and being able to get like the TV shows like Rap Shit and Insecure, They Clone Tyrone. Like, so just, you know, just putting yourself in position and getting in the way.
Wow,
so,
I love it.
even without, you know, releasing the music, just staying active.
Yeah, relevant.
Staying relevant, staying present, and and making impressions.
And letting the wave hit you.
Yeah, letting the wave hit you. You know?
I love it, man. I love it. I love it. Well, listen, man. You say you got new music coming. Hopefully, it'll coincide with the festival that you also have coming up. So when you circle back with me, we can talk about your new music and also the festival at the same time. Yeah. But you will be performing tonight at Electric Lady. Major 9 putting together this Juneteenth concert full of the home teen cats. Always a good thing, man. And like you said, to see the brothers come together and put in the works, man, I love it. I salute him. I salute you. And before I let you go, man, let's tap into some other stuff that you got going on. You brought me this amazing bag.
Fetty brought
you brought 50 carats. Could you talk to me about 50 carats, please?
So 50 carats, I started that in 2013.
All right, but you got to introduce yourself. I'm so sorry.
Okay, so my name is Udo.
Udo, all right.
Udo, everybody calls me Fetty. But yeah, so I started 50 Carats, 2013, fresh out of high school. And we've had a lot of great times. Yeah. We had a lot of major artists in the clothes, a lot of stores in the clothes. And then as I evolved, of course, partnering up with 12 Lin, we were able to make things, bigger, better. Of course, you see genuine leather bags. Mm-hmm. If you look at the website, everything is very, I guess everything is very handpicked.
Right.
It's for a specific person.
Purposeful.
Yeah. It's very purposeful. Mm. It doesn't just look good. You can actually use it, and it's gonna last long.
That's what's up. So why did you decide to team up with 12 Lin? Why did you see that being so important with what you had going on?
It was very organic, so it wasn't forced at all. We met playing soccer.
All right.
Super random. Nobody would ever think that, but we met playing soccer, and as we spoke, we realized we had some of the same goals in life.
That's what's up.
And you're only as good as your support system, your support cast. So as I support him, he supports me as well.
I love it, man. I love it. Give everybody the website so they can tap in and, and find, beautiful gifts and presents like this. Like this would have been perfect for Father's Day. I'm gonna take this as my
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day,
man. Thank you, man. But give everybody the website.
Yeah, so it's 50carats.com. 50 carats on everything. As well, you can also see everything we do with our marketing agency at velvetvelour.us. All
right, thanks for joining us, King. 12 Lin, could you please let everybody know where they can get your music, where they can follow you and connect with you?
Yeah, follow me at 12 Lin. TWELVELEN. And just stay connected, stay tapped in with it. Y'all gonna see a lot of crazy stuff, definitely a lot of crazy art coming out. You feel me?
That's what's up.
I'm excited for it, man. We excited for it.
And I'm excited for you, brother, man. You're a good dude. I appreciate you, man. And this was a long time coming, and I'm very happy to have you here. Well-deserved as well. I know you're gonna kill it tonight at Electric Lady for the Juneteenth show, man. So do your thing. And you're welcome back here anytime, man. I'm a phone call away, okay, brother?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. 12 Lin in the building right here, 103.5 The Beat.